Hello, chat, and welcome. We are back to bring you another race here from the Division S. We have the qualification round, the round where you try to get yourself a spot for the Pro League. And I'm joined by Monica today. We have the beautiful runners of DannyGeffen and Zack207 racing for those Pro League spots. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. It's going to be an exciting match, I feel. Both runners have performed really good in group stages, I believe. I need to open up the stats sheet, excuse me.
Yeah, fairly close PB, I'd say also. I mean, we have definitely from only looking at the PB gap favor here for Danny, looking at his 57.22 and then Zack with the 58.28. Still at this level, not too much of a PB gap, I'd say. They
Yeah,
both been saying earlier in the voice text chat that they are not like consistent with playing the game, so I feel like when you're not like really locked in with your runs, then anything can happen. So yeah.
yeah, this is very true. Um, as you said already, whoever takes the win from this match ends up being able to go into a qualification match for the Pro League, since there's 3 remaining spots to the Pro League that are going to be assigned, and the runners are off for their run.
Let me make a prediction really quick. It's Zack207 against DannyGeffen. You can get your points in and gamble away all your money.
Yes, indeed. Also, both runners are on Switch 2, which I think I've said before, but this is to be expected at this point, um, at this level. But yeah.
Yeah, starting off here in cap, nothing much we will see here. From different wise and also from gameplay wise, not the most interesting kingdom, but once we get into the kingdoms, like the Godland of early game, I'd say is like sand or wooded, and we will definitely see that, yeah, the lead can change
Yes.
pretty quickly.
Yes, indeed. Wow, very synced entrance into the tower there. Both runners getting hydrophobia, and we're very tight between the two.
Yeah, we're like really tight here. Zack definitely tying it up a bit with having some cleaner execution in the door and then also hitting hydrophobia.
Oh my god, that's just synced.
Yeah.
Oh, but 2 different jam strats here. Jam strats? Left side strats. Both runners nailing it and reaching the top at the very same time. It's just as a very beautiful. Oh my
Ooh.
god, that's just synced. That's insane. Yeah, this is a perfect like example of how practiced in these top level runners are. They are so consistent that their oh my god, their Cap Kingdom is the exact same. I think. I think that's just the exact same to the frame. All right, great start to the run. I'm already entertained. Yeah,
Yeah, both.
wait, I think I really want to retime on that one. Holy shit. I want to retime on that one. That one looked so insane.
Both of them getting into 15, yeah. A little bit higher on the set sheet for Danny, but that could be just from him splitting a bit late, so yeah. Looked
Yeah, I think
really
he
tight,
said
yeah.
in chat that he started earlier. Oh, Zack not getting the movement right there to the bullet bill. A bullet bill? Oh, what is going on? A chain chomp. Giving Danny Geffen the lead for now. Of course, only a very, very, very tiny lead. And as we saw earlier, we can sync up really fast. Damn, that was a photo finish for Cap Kingdom. If this wasn't the any percent open, but the Cap Kingdom open, um, they would be tied. Right, both runners not opting for DSS here, and instead opting to do the normal thing that everyone should do. I decided I should become a DSS hater for fun. Um, Both runners having no issue with it. The dino skip.
No problem. Easy trick for them. So, I was away for a second. I'm sorry about that. No DSS. No DSS.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you missed my very insanely funny joke about hating DSS. Well, okay, that's fine.
Ooh. I'm assuming it was a really good one because I also hate DSS. Should popularize. Is that a word? I don't know. The hate. For
Popularize
DSS.
is a word. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think DSS isn't a thing, and everyone who does it is is cheating.
That's crazy. My controller is so fucked. If you see me blowing on it. What? Sorry, I was reading out a message from Zack about his controller. You can go on.
Interesting. Both runners finishing off Madden Brutal with DannyGeffen having a very slight lead out of the fight. Both runners having very clean fights. Should be normal by now because both runners are very used to this game at this stage. Yep. Chest clip here from DannyGeffen. Zack does not opt for it, instead of going for the very normal other moon. And DannyGeffen gets it very nicely, and will finish off Cascade a little bit sooner than Zack will.
Yeah, just really capitalizing on that time save from chest clip. Bit surprised that Zack didn't went for it, but I mean, it's reasonable. If you miss it, you lose time over above a high cliff. So, yep, not a bad decision in any way.
Yeah, for sure.
So really good exit here for DannyGeffen. 526 is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, and 529 from Zack207. So we have a 3-second difference between the two going into Sand Kingdom. But this is where the fun will start, because as we know, Sand Kingdom is a difficult kingdom.
Yeah, we usually see the first big lead from someone that is pulling away in Sand, because it's like really hard kingdom with a lot of movement that is not too hard, but adding all these movement pieces up, it's really easy to mess up at some point.
Yeah, this is true. There's just a lot of factors that go into Sand Kingdom that people just tend to not really think about that much, that could just change outcomes.
Also, Danny being surprised by getting action guide skip, as it is a bit harder on the new firmware.
Yeah, both DannyGeffen going for the reverse turn here. Zack207 does not, so we will it will look like a desync between the two runners for just a moment, until like the Dune Moon. Hey, look, both runners are in the same room.
They indeed are, but if Danny is pulling off a clean Hayano bird here, he will definitely save a bit time with this reverse down, as it saves about 2 or 3, I think. So
I have no idea how much that saves. Ooh, messing up on the Hayano bird there. Having to back it up. This is still ahead of Zack207, but not by much. I think he did not like increase the lead at all. Or if he increased it by like a second.
Yeah, definitely also showing that reverse turn, even if you miss the bird, can still save time, because like I think even with that missed Hayano bird, he's still probably like maybe even more ahead. But definitely, like you said, nothing much. Only like probably even under 5 seconds. And after that missed dive.
Oh yeah, and Zack will pull ahead out of that missed dive by a few frames. Oh, I'm not sure if that works for Danny then.
I think Danny is a bit fucked because the platform was in a weird way. No.
Oh, okay, no, that still works. Yeah, but Zack will pull out ahead out of into the out of jam here. Due to just Danny having a bit of a movement issue and getting hit by the Goombas. This again goes to show, at this level, anything can like change the outcome of the game. It's wild.
Yeah, we saw it in the last race. In particular, I think that like the movement is really the thing that is the most important in these higher regions of any percent. because you can save
Yes,
a lot
indeed.
of time by just cleaner execution.
Indeed. Right, and both runners here, of course, going for the reverse Jaxi and going for the platform clip. And both runners are going to have to do some very interesting, especially DannyGeffen is going to have to do some interesting platform control here, as his platform is a little bit unaligned to what he would like, I'd assume. Oh, and Zack missing the
Oh.
RCB, giving Danny a potential lead back. Yeah, and yeah, Danny having a really, really clean cycle here. And Zack has to back it up. And this will let DannyGeffen pull out ahead out of sand now. As long as nothing crucial and horrifying happens to him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about when you're not playing for a week, like they said in chat, then yeah, the inconsistency piles up, and that's, I think, the reason because of why we saw a lot of lead changes here already in this race. Now
Yeah.
Danny just pulling ahead by some seconds, not much, definitely.
I didn't see the globe, and so I'm not quite sure.
The stats sheet will tell us in a short time, yeah. 10:06 for DannyGeffen here and a 10:14 for Zack207, so about a 7-second lead going into late
about
here.
about 7 to 8 seconds of lead, which is it's a lead for sure.
Definitely
But
is, yeah.
So now going into Lake Kingdom, we will see a lake clip from both runners, I'd assume. Now, which lake clip will both runners head into? This will be the question to answer.
I think both of them are triple lake clippers, but I don't know. I think definitely Danny is stuck to, or has stuck to, the triple jump method. That's, I don't know about the shadow for triple.
Yeah, that did not work, unfortunately. Yeah, both runners going for triple jump there, and
Okay,
both
that's
runners
definitely
not
not
getting
ahead.
it. And yeah, DannyGeffen having both runners having to back it up. DannyGeffen getting a really good bang up very cleanly. Zack also getting one just about as fast, so both runners are really not losing or gaining any time over each other. But it is a bit frustrating to miss like clip like that, but what can you do about it?
Yeah, fairly good backups from both of these runners here. Not really worrying too much about missing the initial clip and then just going for the backup.
For sure.
In general, it's just really good to have a lot of backups for mishaps in all, or hiccups in all places.
Yeah, this is very true.
So just finishing off the auto-scroller part of Lake now with the fish. And then we enter the, I'd say, last Gotland of early game, Wooded, which is also a pretty scary kingdom.
Yeah, Wooded is it's a very punishing kingdom. It can punish you very easily for small mistakes. Missing that clip, of course, is a very crucial mistake, or mishap, rather. And just the little things can very much influence the outcome of your Wooded, which can be detrimental.
Then he's still clutching out sub 13. On the other hand, Zack207 with a 13.0x, so still looking at it definitely at a small lead, so definitely, yeah, like 10-second lead for Danny going into what it here. So what is going on Zack's background? Is that like, I don't know how these are called in English.
It's a green
Wäscheklammern?
screen. Oh, that's
Yeah, that's a weird word, I think, too. Oh no, I accidentally closed the thing. Oh no.
It's a. I think it's called a clothespin, but I'm not sure. Don't nail me to a cross for that one. And both of us, yeah, inwarded now.
Having any troubles, I believe, with the first movement pieces here, getting the bunny. And now, in a short time, we will see the first moon clip will be attempted. Nut clip, which is definitely the most important one here in Wooded. But
Yeah, for sure.
also the most easiest, or not the most easiest, the easiest one, yeah.
Well, technically, the first attempted moon clip was lake clip. You just didn't get it.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. Really good out of bounds movement for Danny. Looks like Zack is also getting the clip.
Yeah, both of us getting the clip here. Nice movement from Danny, and Zack is looking to follow suit. Nice ramp from DannyGeffen here. Shoutouts to It Is Not Rob.
See if Zack can follow up with a... that's not a Rob ramp, that's a really good ramp here. It's a clean roll cancel. Oh, even with the jump,
Yeah,
that saves a bit of
very
time.
nice movement. Both runners just pulling off very clean movements here.
I'm really confident that Danny is not gonna go for... Yeah, no mace
Yeah.
clip attempt right here. Zack probably looking at the BB also not trying to go for it. Maybe he proves me wrong. No.
Nope,
Okay.
he just not attempted.
In fact, the jump is 6 frames faster than rolling. 6 frames. That's crazy.
Which jump are we talking about? Wait, what?
It's the jump after ramp, after you do the roll cancel into the wall and get the return jump.
Oh.
And then dive, and then jump, and then spin pound the nut afterwards.
Interesting. Also, no, important to note, DannyGeffen did miss FRS there and had to set up again. Losing a little bit on time on doing the vault.
It's definitely visually getting closer, I feel like. Also now ledge gripping
for sure.
before the N3.
For sure. Zack is definitely not letting down, and he's on his toes. He's on his tail. That's not the expression.
On his nose.
I don't know
It would be
where
kind
that
of funny
came from.
too. If he were on his nose.
No, toes.
Oh, toes. That's what
I
we were
said
saying.
toes.
Toes is even funnier, I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not better. Like, that's not even better. Not remotely. But yeah, Zack is not letting down. Looking forward to maybe catch up and get the lead down in his own pocket.
See if they will try the last clip here. And what it? And Danny is going for it and will hit it. And I'm just stupid because it was a fake clip.
Zack will also
Zack.
not hit the moon clip here. Danny getting a...
It was not the optimal cycle, but it was fine, I guess.
was okay. Zack getting a little bit of a better cycle. And makes it up to the...
Yeah, it's sometimes really weird with Pipe's clip that it looks like it works, but it's just a fake clip. That's really annoying.
Yeah, it's a little awkward sometimes.
And he, with missing that pipe slip, also still clutching out sub 18 for that exit. On the other hand, we have Zack also in a fairly good wooded and also saving 2 seconds over Danny. So we have about 7.5 second lead again for Danny. Gap is definitely closing a bit.
Right, both runners in cloud, clouding it up, or something, whatever the kids say.
Clouding it up.
6-7.
What the
I don't know.
kids say. No,
I don't
don't
know.
say 6-7 here. Troy is on your ass and will ban you immediately.
Oh, that's fair enough. I'm just looking for to appease to the younger audience. Ooh, DannyGeffen not getting the second fast head there. And he's gonna be tied up with Zack here, who's actually gonna take the lead out of the second pass head. Wow, okay. And that's just what it takes sometimes. That's it.
Yep. One little hiccup here on the triple was definitely too low, and then Zack not even going for the hint art. He has much less coins, but looking at the times, he is ahead now, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Cleaning up a buzzer, just a little bit ahead, and taking the lead out of Cloud. Yeah, exactly what I was talking about. He's not letting up. He's not taking him. He's not getting put down. Not a word. I don't have expressions today, Chad. I'm tired. Okay, I've been out all day. I just got home.
It's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Lost Kingdom now. Short Kingdom in the run itself. Only about 2 seconds long. 2 seconds 17. 2 seconds. 2 minutes. 2 minutes 17 if you try XCC. Shoutouts.
Oh
and Zack
no!
missing the butterfly. Backing it up though. Not taking a death here. Wow, I've never seen someone back it up that way. This will give DannyGeffen the lead, but Zack doesn't take too much of a damage from that. Yeah, very impressive. And saving this, yeah, that's gonna go into the yearbook. Great save from Zack207 here.
Yeah, after his cap. Ooh, and okay, now
What?
capturing the.
That looked
Giggler.
very weird. Yeah, but that was exactly what I wanted to mention. It's only 2 minutes long as a kingdom, but it is so incredibly easy to make just one mistake that cascades and just kills you. We saw it happen earlier with the butterfly there. Now Zack did manage to react just in time and back it up, which is very, very impressive, of course, but not everyone is as fortunate / as skilled as these top runners. But yeah, we should have a yearbook. I think someone should do that. Can someone, like, ping 12? I don't know. Right, and then...
You would definitely not appreciate more work to do, like collect all the clips. I mean, for the selection show that were happening, you were collecting some clips, I think.
Yeah, we had two selection shows with some clips. But yeah, incredible, insane loss, as Zack already said in chat, from Zack207 here, which will give DannyGeffen the lead back out of Lost Kingdom. But Zack definitely saved. He definitely saved himself on a few occasions there, which probably will give him a chance to take it back once again. 'Cause as we all know.
Yeah, it can happen very quickly, and that Zack can overtake Danny. Only 12 seconds, like you said. And his loss is not showing up on the stat sheet right now, but I think it should be like a really low wax, maybe like a 0-2 even. Because it was very clean.
I don't know. Right, both runners in Night Metro now. Zack taking a little bit of a bonk above the awning. Typically, you're not intended to do that. I think that's like slow, but hey, I don't know. I'm not a top runner. Anyway, DannyGeffen in Night Metro Hall now. Not going for Goomba Hack here.
Going for the faster version called Goomba Humbug, and he saves frames with this one. What a goat.
That is goated indeed.
Let's see,
very
Zack207. Going for
he's gonna go for Goomba Hack.
I'm not playing, bro. What? Say good luck to the runners, bro. But I appreciate it anyway, yeah. Thank you, Autumn.
Right. DannyGeffen probably going for going for Giggler here. That
Oh,
what? I don't even know what happened there.
yeah, you kind of got fucked by the thing there. I don't know. Was definitely too
Yeah.
late there.
Yeah, definitely. Herbst SR. Right, and Zack also attempting the clip, and he does get it. He does get Giggler here, so he will be saving some time in Day Metro later on.
Yeah, like you said, he definitely capitalized now on a mistake from Danny, and this can be the thing that turns this race in his favor, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. This can definitely do some good for Zack here, which is definitely something he wants.
Danny with that miss of Giggler also not finishing a pretty solid Night Metro, I'd say. He will probably skip the split, but yeah.
Zack taking a hit from the Sherm, or the Pank. Is it called Sherm? It's called Sherm, right?
I think it's called Tank, but I don't know.
Getting the... I think it's called the Ribbon, the pattern. Pulling it off nicely.
No, he did not get Giggler.
And going into Day Metro, just a little bit behind DannyGeffen, but in actuality, it only looks like he's behind, but he's actually a moon ahead, which he might still be behind in RTA, but I have no idea on like in which level. So yeah.
Yeah, we have to see after Day Metro because Danny obviously skipped a split, but having a little bit of an issue here on what?
To go in shop next. I mean, I guess if you do Spiritless, you want the shop. You want to still go shop there for shop tax, but I've never seen anyone do that.
Also, never actually seen one do that. Definitely have
I
to
mean,
tell us about this in the post-race interview.
ooh, Zack not getting the drive by here, having to get it on a second setup.
Actually worth?
Danny
Did Danny
actually... Is that something he always does? That's crazy. Does
actually
that
never
save
seen him
time?
do that.
Does it save time?
I feel like
Like
it
that doesn't save
definitely
time.
don't go in there into the shop. Maybe I'm wrong. He can definitely now skip one moon. Probably skip
I mean,
slots, definitely will
yeah,
skip slots, yeah.
he's not gonna do slots for sure, but
What? Okay, this is really crazy angle there.
yeah, that was a fun angle. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be ahead of Zack, but not as much as he once was.
Yeah, after... Yeah, it felt like this route could have maybe even saved him time. I mean, his execution was pretty good, but also, yeah.
My signature move. I need to ask that later, really, if that saves time.
I'm pretty confident that it doesn't save time over just doing the normal backup route for when you miss Giga.
Yeah,
Slots.
no, I think so as well.
Because, like, slots and... Well, I guess slots is a bit slow. I don't know. Yeah. Then he's still definitely, though, in a significant lead and is now grabbing this one here. But pounding down, I don't think he needs more coins. He's fine with 270. Zack on the other hand is also fine. Oh, he has one coin less. That's crazy.
Yeah, both runners are fine with coins. Zack took the hint art in Night Metro. Is DannyGeffen going for reverse people? He is
Yeah.
indeed going for reverse people, and he makes it. Very nice.
Really clean, yeah. Oh, grabbing again onto that.
Oh, oh,
Oh.
oh gosh. Very, very, very close to not getting that moon. But he does get it in the end. And Zack does not opt for reverse people, I believe. Yeah, no reverse people from Zack207 here. Just a normal people room.
Still maybe a 28 exit even for Danny here. So
Oh yeah,
definitely easy 58 pace, I'd say even. G7 pretty hard, but 58, yeah. Yeah, also looking at this PPT, it's 58.09, so yeah, with the 29 flat exit, it's pretty chill. And Zack being like even now 25 seconds or even more behind. Okay, no, it's just 20 seconds flat, but definitely the biggest lead we saw. Even with Danny missing Giggler, still got a... You can't see his day match time exactly because he skipped night match, but still was able to gain some time for his lead, yeah. Entering Snow, where the big question comes up if they go for the coolest trick, ICC.
Yeah, the only trick that really matters in the game, really.
It
Everything
really
else
got
doesn't
so
matter.
popular through this tournament, I feel like. Penny cooking. He is in the lead by 20 seconds, so yeah. Maybe he is cooking. Oh, I like this movement so much with the turn double jump, yeah. Let's see. Then he's deciding
That
to
is
not
not a
go for
nice lead.
ICC. Yeah. I also feel like Zack is not going for ICC, but I don't know.
I
Could
mean,
prove me
who
wrong
knows?
again. Yeah,
Who knows what he has up his sleeve? We've seen things happen, so who knows?
Yeah, no ICC from either one of these runners. A bit sad, but definitely reasonable. Both of them will get snow clip. Like fallen a bit short, but still making that triple. And oh my god, he was so lucky that he was in that like weird animation where the blowjob was blowing him, and then he could wall jump. Yeah, really good save from Zack. He definitely also saved that one for the yearbook. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Now entering the Goomba room where we unfortunately not see the Pona clip being pulled off. From Danny as he collects the last moon in the sub area. And he will just continue to build up his lead, maybe even. As Zack
Yeah, he's kind of
got a bit.
Yeah, he's kind of just solidifying his lead.
That is true, yeah. If he now obviously doesn't miss the most important trick here, Snowram, then he'd be definitely gaining some time over Zack
For sure.
here. Let's see though. Snowram also can be an annoying trick, but at this level, we rarely see a miss happen.
Yeah, you saying that actually wants me to give a little bit of a shout out to my fellow 58 runner Zack in the box. I will not proceed with the comment, and DannyGeffen makes the first attempt here in Snowjam, getting a very clean Snow Kingdom, just very solid all around. No, not really any issues I could spot. If there were, I completely missed them and went blind for a second. And Zack is now going to attempt Snowjam here as well. And Bonk's on his way up.
Oh
And
god.
rolled past
Oh,
Cappy.
please don't globe. Okay.
Right.
That looks
Second
good.
time's the charm. That looks like it should work, and he does make it in the second attempt. And meanwhile, DannyGeffen going towards Seaside. This DannyGeffen is about what 25 seconds ahead. Ow! 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 Sorry.
What did happen?
Okay. I went ice skating today, and my 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 legs really hurt. I think I probably have like torn a muscle, or something. Um, so and I just had like repositioned on my chair, and that really hurt.
Yeah, I know about that feeling. Ice skating is pretty hurtful actually if you like do it for a long period of time. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like an ice skating rink at one of the Christmas markets in my city, and me and my friend were like, we really want to do that just as an experience. And I'm not that like proficient in ice skating. Ooh, DannyGeffen missing up the moon, up the jet stream moon, having having to back the movement up there. And Zack bonking on the cliff moon, having to back up this movement. A lot of backups already. But yeah, as I was saying, we kind of went on for a little bit longer than we probably should have, but it was fun, and I had a nice time even though my legs were dying. Um, but yeah. Alright, fish dips from DannyGeffen.
I feel
Ooh,
like
does
ice
not flip
skating is
out.
a really fun experience. Yeah, definitely. Also,
Yeah,
Christmas market. Just a really cool vibe, I'd say. Yeah.
it was really fun, really cool. I had a little hot chocolate with rum. It was
Ooh,
awesome.
very good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Coming back to the run, we saw DannyGeffen missing the fish dip as we were talking about ice skating, but
Yeah,
yeah.
DannyGeffen has missed it. Zack is going to
Whoops.
probably attempt it here now, taking a little bit of a fish bonk on the way. Um, he does also not clip out.
He
Bosman is having
was
some
way too
issues.
far to the left there. That could
Yeah,
have
for
not
sure.
worked. Yeah.
He was not on the right position.
Both of them missing means no time save that can be like taken here for Zack over Danny, and we see Danny hitting fish clip, which is like way easier. And now about to leave Seaside Kingdom, and we enter actually like the last few kingdoms we have done launching to come in an RBM. So
Yeah.
definitely now the time that Zack really should hope for a mistake for Danny or locks in by himself. Yeah.
Yeah. Rough Kingdom from DannyGeffen, however, I feel, missing the movement up the jet stream moon, and then missing fish dip like that. But also not that like clean of a or precise of a seaside for Zack, having also missed fish dip, the movement up to the cliff moon, and just in general having a bit more unoptimal fish movement. So both of us having rough seasides here.
319 for Danny is definitely not the seaside he want to get. On the other hand, Zack is not shown up yet on the stat sheet, but it should be also like a high 1x, I'd say. Maybe even 2x. Oh yeah, 324 for Zack, so really even losing time here compared to Danny. 5 seconds, and now all in all we have a lead of 42 seconds for
Oh,
Danny.
wow, that's a
So pretty significant, yeah.
And then Geffen is not holding up on that lead. Zack is going to Seaside to luncheon as well now. And then Geffen is going to go up on the spiritless route here. Let's look at this jump. Good vectors, good jump, I'd say. And that makes it no issues.
I feel like all these players are fairly consistent at beardless jump in general, and whether they're going for vault or triple, just always a
Yeah,
hit with a pretty like okay vector.
this
Then he's
is
shown
true.
us some real clean rolls here into an RCB. Really clean
Yeah, some
movement
forkless
actually.
movement from Danny. Just very clean in general. Showing us what the top level of SMO looks like. And Zack is also going to go for spiritless here, nailing the jump. taking a bit of a dip into the lava though. This will cost him a second of health refill animation. The regeneration animation. I've got
The
bars.
regeneration animation. That is definitely a bar, yeah.
And Eminem was afraid. No, wait, that's not how that goes. Never mind. Anyway, DannyGeffen going on his merry way to Forks.
Yeah, no major mistakes here from either one of those runners. It's like having some problems. They're bonking and dipping into the lava, as you said, and he just, by that small mistake that Zack made, just pulling a bit farther ahead, I feel like, with every mistake that Zack makes. Because he's playing very consistent right now.
For sure. Just very clean movement. I think in the beginning he kind of had to get into the rhythm a little bit, but now he's got it locked down and he's just not letting up on that lead. Going onto these lava bounces here, bouncing on it. Very nice.
Yeah, he's just playing really solid right now. Instantly capturing the turn up. Is this turn up falling down? Oh,
nope, not. That's very solid.
Down on the edge. That's really good there for him. What? How did that spin frog actually grab the turn up? Okay. Having some problems, I'm juggling them, but definitely on a good luncheon pace here. Like,
sure.
Also not too bad, but definitely a bit worse than Danny's luncheon.
Sure.
Wait, let me. Is this if the winner right now is not going right into Pro League, and then they have to win another race?
Yes. So whoever wins this race goes into the qualification race, and the qualification race will be held between the winner of this race, of course, and the Pro FK, and whoever wins that will make the qualification for the Pro League. However, whoever loses that qualification match will still have a second chance at qualifying. However, whoever loses this match is not able to qualify anymore for the Pro League.
Yeah, so the loser of that race is out. So stakes are high. I didn't even know about that. So Zack should definitely be worried right now, as he is a small amount behind. But still, comebacks are very much often seen here, and everything.
I mean, something can still happen, like a death in a certain room with cylindrical objects that go that hold up a integral structure of a room.
Yeah, it's not like we've seen a death in this particular room. Yeah.
It is imperative that the cylindrical object does not get hurt. Anyway.
Oh, what? Did you saw
the
that?
Double kick, the double kick. Wow.
That was cool.
Football.
Oh, what the save!
rolling off, but saving it into a little bit of a vault.
Yeah, really good save. Rolling over and then just instantly cap diving and with a clean lava bounce, saving himself. A really good luncheon, I feel like, for Danny. I have to look at this luncheon actually.
Yeah, this luncheon is really good for Danny. No, like, major detrimental mistakes.
Yeah, he golded by 1 second. Really good. Yeah, getting a 552. Really good, yeah. Danny's footage is somehow behind. I feel like it's fine. We saw on the stat sheet. Okay, if it is behind, then it should visually also be a bit more. Okay, yeah. Perfecto.
Perfecto. Wonderful. Right, and you know what's also perfect? Well, you already know what's going to come. We are going to talk about our wonderful perfect shoutouts.
Whoa.
We've got our wonderful wonderful runners, DannyGeffen SR and Zack207, providing us with this run right here, in both in with both runners in Rune Kingdom right now. Being ready to run on a Sunday evening where you'd rather hang out with family, because all of us know how fun it is to hang out with family. Um, sorry. um, but yes, dedicating their time to this run, to this race right here. We've got outcomes. I am your, what? Sorry. We've got outcomes, of course. I'm Monica, joined here by Jackie, providing you with
Hello.
the commentary for this race. I hope you've been enjoying our commentary for today.
That's
I
like
know
the announcement on the flight. I hope you've been enjoying us.
Yeah, I hope you've been. I hope you've been entertained by our commentary, and you maybe learned something today. Who knows?
Oh, I think you've learned nothing, but yeah. Oh, maybe you learned, like, I don't know, that ice skating is fun. Maybe. I don't know.
That's still something. I will like take. I take that. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, we are your comms for today, and I hope you're enjoying it. And we of course got our absolutely go-to restreamer, Smuddy, providing us with a restream so we can actually watch this race in real time unfolding right in front of our eyes without any issue at all, being very, very clean, very, very nice, very, very synced up, paying attention that everything is nice. So yeah, shout outs to our restreamer, of course. Can never forget
Yeah.
about that. And let's see who is on stats.
I think it's
That,
Mark Lupidus, the goat.
oh wow, a lot of Germans today again. Yeah, and we got, of course, our statistician, Mark Lucas, providing us with the stats we can look at the end of the race, after the race, on the next day. Whenever we feel like being a little bit whimsical with it, that's where we go. So shout outs to Mark Lucas. And shout outs just to anyone involved in this race, that I forgot to mention, like the organizers, or that's it.
Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. I just uploaded the finals of Div A. Go watch them. Yippee.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Do remember to subscribe to our YouTube and to follow our Discord, or well, to join our Discord rather. If you want to stay up to date with any events happening around, or any updates happening around this event, and of course, if you want to watch back these wonderful races, all of them back to back to back, it's great background noise, honestly. If that's what you like. Maybe you just want to watch a lot of cool races. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to that. And DannyGeffen missing the triple jump here in Bowser's Kingdom to segue back into the race, backing it up though very nicely. I am out of breath. 1 second.
A lot of people to shout out here, because there are a lot of people who are working really hard, and like you said, yeah, a lot of things to mention. But really good backup, like you said, from Danny here. It's always scary to fall down there, but you can easily back it up with some wall jumps there as he did. And yeah, let's look at the difference actually again. And it's now after ruined even more than a minute. Wow. Yeah, Danny even saving more than 20 or about 20 seconds in luncheon over a sec. So yeah, pretty significant actually. Okay, we see shots from Danny here. It looks rather fine birdless being attempted here. And yeah, really clean hit, yeah.
Yeah, wow, very nice.
And it's straight on the moon and... Oh, what?
We have synced moon cutscenes. Wow.
Synced
We have
moon
synced
cutscene.
moon.
That is actually crazy, yeah.
That's so
Very
funny.
small percentage that happens. I mean, they're on the... Not on the same moon, so yeah, pretty crazy.
That's so funny.
Yeah, we definitely see the gap being about one shard segment here. So now Zack is entering shards as Danny is from Bowser Drum, and I'm pretty confident also that Zack is trying to go for new shards. I really like that roll cancel on the edge. Okay, that's really annoying. Definitely a screen capture also for the yearbook, like you said. Dying there, very
Yeah.
unfortunate. Okay, he needs
Sure.
the speed. That is a good backup, I think. See if he
Ooh,
can.
DannyGeffen, I think, missing the... Oh, bonking on the... there. Oh, and taking another hit from a bomb.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
the most optimal shard segment here for Zack, actually.
yeah,
And he
Zack's not
still
having a lot
misses
of
one
fun.
shard.
And
Oh, please
he's...
don't.
please do not die. Missing these... Oh, I think he's panicking a little bit. Okay, he...
Can you slow down? I mean, he
slow.
could stand down for a minute straight, but yeah. I feel like he wants that win too, so maybe he will just continue playing. I don't know.
He might.
See Danny being on topper, about to finish off bunnies. So lead is definitely increasing by could be even still a minute and 30 by now. And yeah, it's definitely, like you said often before, Danny's race to lose, because now he's the only one in control. If he makes mistakes, then Zack can catch back up, but there's no trick right now that can save Zack by himself a minute and 30, so...
Yeah, for sure.
But maybe he reads the chat message and then goes down. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, maybe he's just going to be very nice to Zack.
We see now Danny is entering the max split, the second last split before we have the last split, obviously Moon, and then it will all end. Really clean pipeless movement from Danny being pulled off here. He's just locked in right now, I feel like. I don't see a way where Zack is catching back up here. As he just hit Jazar Bomber, but that's definitely not enough. And diving onto Harriet. Crazy.
Yeah, as I said earlier, I think DannyGeffen just kind of had to get into the rhythm at the very beginning of the race, but has now kind of gotten it down and is just locked into a win here. Of course, it is not decided, it is yet to be fully decided, but this is going to be a little bit rough for Zack to properly catch up to, as Danny is already in the mech fight and pulling off a very nice first two bubbles here. No issues at all.
Yeah, looks pretty clean. And if he's able to hit TA, I mean, even if he falls down off of the mech, then...
So, yeah, even then it's going to be tough for Zack.
But it's very important though, I feel like. Because then he's pretty chilling in Moon. Let's see. Looks pretty fine.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really clean.
Clean target acquired. And DannyGeffen pulling off the cleanest mech that I've seen today, which doesn't say much because I've only seen this mech today, but you get what I mean. A very clean
was
mech.
A clean one, yeah.
Going into Moon Kingdom, looking to finish the run very, very soon.
Easy's playing Animal Crossing. Never played that game actually, but...
W? Oh, you should.
It's very... I've heard it is a very good game. Looks very chill,
cozy.
yeah.
It's very cozy. It's I like sitting down with it and not really having to think about things. Always very, very nice to have.
I'm now thinking about there's probably an Animal Crossing speedrun.
Oh yeah, there's definitely Animal Crossing speedrunning.
Okay. Well, I mean, that is then also probably pretty competitive, as SMO is also. And we see here best runners. Pulling off now here on Zack's side, really clean mech till this point. Having some problems at the start of mech, but now let's see if he can finish it off also with a clean TA. And on the other hand, we have Danny finishing off Mac with a 321. That's 1 second off gold, and yeah, pretty solid. Still with a 58.35 PPT going into Moon. So definitely still 58able. And Zack just hitting also TA. Oh, and looking at his BPT, it's a 59.59 without considering the Mac split. So top hour for him should be pretty hard.
Yeah, this will definitely a difficult catching up for Zack here.
Yeah, DannyGeffen having no problems here with those rolls, taking some clean lines. It is pretty hard now to lose, actually. And we can't deny it, but yeah. I mean, sometimes these races go like that. If Danny is getting into his world, I mean, it's not guaranteed that he dies, but okay, maybe he just misses 2 minutes Mooncave skip. Gets it now, even with the 1 wall jump method.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. Doesn't die here, but jeez.
Got it twice in a race against me. Okay.
Okay, he backs it up. Oh my gosh. That was rough.
Yeah, I mean, he is still pretty chill, as Zack is not even in Moon yet. Okay, bonking
Yeah,
here,
sure.
yeah. High-low, Milo. Yeah. Now entering the fight here. Going for that jump dive and then again jump dive with the spin throw. Pretty clean. Let's see what Zack BPT shows us. Okay, it's a 100.15 BPT, so yeah, sub hour is pretty impossible, I'd say. Only if he goes Moon by like 16, but yeah. Definitely Danny's race here, and he will be playing against Pro in the next race and still has a chance to qualify, and Zack will unfortunately be out of the tournament after this round.
Yes, indeed.
I think he was saying that he, or like I said before, that he was not playing too much, any percent, and just got back because of the tourney. So I think it's also a great opportunity, like get back into your grind, and it can motivate you to better as you see people that are like that have a better PB than yours. And yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
Let's wait. Let me pull up the Talonga thingy.
Right, and DannyGeffen in the escape sequence, finishing this run very, very soon. Or looking forward to finish this run very, very soon. Zack207 in the buzzer fight.
Really not confident in Danny trying TSS here, just because of the fact that I think he's just wanting to finish that, but maybe? I don't know. Okay,
Oh, he does.
Never mind.
Does head word.
He does
First
try
jump.
to go for it.
Just
jump hit.
And then he just enters the pipe. Alright, no more attempts here. Alright, 2D section for DannyGeffen, no 2DSS. And that.
Oh god.
God, Danny,
Just looked
please.
a bit scary, but yeah. He will be able to finish a 58. I'm pretty confident at that. Well, actually,
It's gonna be a bit.
a fairly good pillars after.
It's gonna be very close.
Okay, 54
Possible,
pillars for. Okay, 54 pillars is actually pretty hard. Maybe it's like a low 59, but we'll see.
Yeah, and Zack207 now in the escape sequence as well, following up behind DannyGeffen.
looks like a fairly clean third pillar. Having to only crawl for the last hit. I think that's still a 58. I feel like maybe.
I just think barely not. I think it's like a second to. I think that's a 58-59, actually.
Yeah, that is a 58-59.
No, okay, that's a 59 flat, and that will be a win for DannyGeffen. GG's to him. Let me clear up the prediction for you all.
Yeah, GG's Danny for taking that win. 59 flat is a really solid time. It's still a Switch 1, 59. So
Yeah,
yeah,
for
and
sure.
also taking the dub. Not too bad.
Yeah, taking the win here. And as we said before, this means that he will be facing off Pro next week in the qualification match for the Pro League, which means that he does get 2 more attempts, at least like at max 2 more shots at getting in the Pro League. So this is not the last we'll see of DannyGeffen. And yeah, GG's to Zack. All we can really say is you put up a good fight. In the end, it didn't work out, but that's just how it is. But we do still think, yeah, very impressive. Just getting out of group stage, into the brackets, and then, you know,
just
doing
falling
well
short. But I think, I mean, we can ask him in the post-game interview if he is deciding to come with us, if he's participating next year. For this year,
Yeah.
he's out, finishing off strong with a 1:27 and instantly closing the game.
And actually uninstalling it.
Okay, uninstalling the game.
Well, I think that's our
Not
answer
quite.
for if he's going to play next year. But he does have Celeste on his home screen, so maybe he'll play a fun game. Hello, DannyGeffen. Welcome on
Danny.
in. GG's to your win. Oh, and we also got a Zack207. Welcome on in.
Hello.
Yo, Zach.
Yo, good job, Danny. Good race.
GG's fun.
Yeah, that went about as expected. I was surprised to be as close as I was, like, to Day Metro, I guess.
Were you surprised by your own performance or by my performance?
A bit of both.
Fair.
Mostly my performance. This is like the first time I'm playing on this TV. Because I usually play on the TV that I have at my college, so and it's a little jarring because this TV is like way bigger. So I was like really worried going into this that my early game was gonna be horrible. So I was happy that it was at least close for like the first half of the race. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of just did not play well at all in the second half.
Yeah, I feel like looking at the differences throughout the race, like you said, it was pretty close till Day Metro, only 20 seconds behind. Looking at the exits here, and
yeah, and out of Night Metro, I think it was even closer because my Day Metro wasn't great. But
yeah, with Danny missing Gigla, and I actually have to ask you about the route change for Day Metro. Then, Danny, I've never saw that route actually. VGR was talking about that.
Yeah, I've
Does
never
that
seen
save
that either.
time?
I have no clue. I just like to keep my time loss in a kingdom in that kingdom, and I don't want to carry it like throughout the game, because if I miss Giggler in Metro, that means I'm losing like 0.2 in snow, and I'm losing 2 seconds in luncheon, and I just hate that. So then I just do the shop in Metro.
Kind of reasonable, yeah. By taking the shop after the scooter, yeah.
I messed up the snow text for shop, and I was like, "Well, there's my time save over Danny gone away." But I guess I wasn't even time save anyway, because you did do shop in Metro. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I'm still getting like if I miss it like 7:15s or something. So it's like whatever. It's not really.
Yeah, it seemed kind of fast though. I feel like your execution was really good, but even with missing Gigla, you still gained some time back. But I think it's not accurate when looking at the lost exit compared to the Metro exits, then
I got a
Yeah.
717 Metro.
yeah, that's
So,
kind of that's really good. And you also golded Luncheon. Was a pretty good Luncheon actually. Yeah.
That was
Or
a
was it a gold?
It was fake. I'm using splits for this tournament that are different from my normal ones.
Oh, okay.
What
I know.
was your luncheon? Because I noticed you had saved so much over me in luncheon, and I mean my luncheon wasn't good, but it was for a tourney race. It was fine. I was
I mean,
acceptable.
mine was good enough for a tourney. It wasn't that good. It was a 552.
Okay.
My gold is a 548.
All right. I think my goal's a
yeah.
51 or something, so makes sense.
Yeah, 5-4 is definitely correct goal, but you are out, Zach, I believe, for this tourney, and
Yeah.
in that case, I will ask you: are you planning on participating next year? Because yeah, I think we will all be happy to see you back.
I don't know yet. I am gonna be heavily involved either way next year, but I can't really announce why. But me and Dan have been talking, so it will be a fun tournament regardless of if I'm a runner in it or not.
Oh, okay.
So interesting stuff maybe for the community coming up. And Danny, you are moving on to the qualification round 2, where you have the opportunity against the GOAT Pro FK to secure a spot in the Pro League. How are you feeling about that? About him being your opponent, and are you confident in winning?
Is Pro actually any good at the game? I don't really know.
He goes like for every BTT strat, and
misses
he hits them about like it's like 50-50 if he hits them, and then he saves like 6 frames, but then he loses like in the next split 20. So he's like a kind of a fairly inconsistent runner, I'd say. But
He's like Max.
can be a
if
bit
Max
dangerous.
he's like Max if Max had like a 59 and wasn't as good.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not as familiar with all of these new gens. I'm kind of like, you know,
Of these new gens.
Yeah, I've been here for a while, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm surprised I'm even like holding up in this tournament. So we'll see. The only thing I know about Pro is where I put him on the political compass stream that I did earlier this year. That's all I remember.
That was
completely on the right and completely on the left. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that makes sense. He is kind of like 50-50.
Yeah, maybe he is in his political, and also in his SMO gameplay. It will be a fun race to watch, I believe, in anyway. And GG's to both of you. Now wrapping this up here, I feel like good luck to you, Zach, definitely for your any percent grind, your further improvement.
Yeah, and you get 57. Hopefully, I continue playing well outside of the tournament, because for the most part, I've been doing good outside of the tourney. But the tourney races, I just have not been performing well at all. But I don't know. It is what it is. This is like my first like full tournament, I'm pretty sure, that I would participated in. So it's been fun.
Okay, yeah. So not a bad performance for your first tourney coming into bracket, and then yeah. Now just falling short, but I mean, with the thing you kind of teasered with Danster, I feel like we're all excited for that. And then also good luck to you, Danny, for your match against Pro. And again, GG's to both of you for that race here.
Yes.
Looking at the next race that is coming soon, I feel like it's a bit later.
No, we got one coming up right after, don't we?
Right after? Oh yeah, okay, we got Pandit and Tailo Tech.
Yeah, we got Pandit. Ow. Oh. Yeah, sorry, like still hurting. We got ow. Yeah, we got Pandit against Tyler Tech, another Pro League qualification match. Coming up next. I think there will be a little bit of a logistical issue right now.
Yeah,
because...
we don't got any comms. I'm not commentating definitely that one. I've been restreaming since 15 UTC. I'm now out definitely. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't have the attention span to commentate today. I am incredibly tired. I might fall asleep right after this. So we are
But there
currently
will be
trying
some cool comms. I feel. I hope. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully.
Yeah. for sure. We'll be in about 10 minutes. I hope we can get this scheduled. If not, the May race will be moved probably to Monday, and we have another race coming up later today as well. Well, technically it's tomorrow, but at 1:30 UTC, we got SMO Gamer against Rirule, for which we are also missing a Restreamer, but that will be solved as well. I hope so. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it from us, for now.
Yeah, I think we're
And
out here.
yeah,
We will definitely see you around, chat. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and we'll see what happens for the next one. Bye.
Bye bye, chat.